Life's all about the mistakes that you make if you never repeat them. What I do is I rarely repeat mistakes. If I make a mistake, I don't repeat it. I get angry about it. I try to hustle my way out of it. I vent on it. I sit on it. I reflect on it, but I never repeat it. If you repeat mistakes that you're not willing to learn, then you can't build businesses. And you know what? I tell you right now, I talk to a lot of people who are building businesses. That's a very good question that I just got asked right now. And the more I talk about it, the more 100% sure I am, don't do partnerships. There's nothing better than partnering with someone who wants a small piece of your company, wants us profitable, and you have a high valuation. That's a different partnership. Because you're bringing them on board. You know, you have the confidence, you know you don't need them, but you're bringing them on board to take things to the next level. But I like the way that sounds. Those partnerships sound more ideal to me than me saying right now, oh, I have a new project, so-and-so, do you want to be my partner? Let's build it together. No. I learned, focus on one baby at a time. That's another thing too. Don't try to build too many businesses at once. Focus on one baby at a time because like I said earlier, hard fucking work. And you start realizing when you tell yourself you're trying to build 3 different things and you got 4 different passion projects, ain't shit getting done. You're just wasting a lot of time doing a little bit of everything. You gotta go balls to the wall on one thing until it hits 6 figures. And more importantly, until it's able to maintain 6 figures without you being functioning in there, without you being operational. That's when you really focus on baby number 2 or baby number 3. You know, and I think me and Jane, like many business owners that start seeing a bit of success, we get excited and we're like, oh, can we build another business? Can we do another business? And that's why I had to let my supplement company go. Even though it was profitable, I said, the truth is, I'm making more money with Perf Fitness right now and I can't feed 2 babies. I gotta focus on one baby first, and you could always relaunch a supplement company. But even smarter than that, you see I promoted a few times, no one's big yet, but someone could potentially bite. I wanna sell, I have all the documents right there. I have all the trademark patent ingredients for the supplement company. I have the LLCs, I have everything. It's still legitimate. I want to sell that to anybody who's interested in predestined the formula or interested in taking a supplement company, doesn't want to spend all the money that I spend gathering all that information and paying all the lawyers. You kind of want to just have to order product. Everything's already done for you and you want to start a supplement company. I'm willing to go ahead and give you Rams Sports Nutrition. All of the shares will be yours. I don't want any money. I just want a small percent of the shares. You know, so we can talk about the details, but I want a small piece of the company and you build it, you grow it. So that way I can be more of a founder than an owner. That I brought up. Great. So your part 1 of your question, by the way, great questions. I mean, your questions are on fire. Is don't partner, collaborate. And here's what it means. So partnership means if you have idea A, and you want to see idea A become successful, so you bring in a partner to help you build idea A. Collaboration is you have idea A, this person has idea B, and you're like, listen, by us collaborating, like me, you know, shouting you out or bringing you along, whether it's an interview or a photo shoot or a referral, I refer you people, you refer me people, your idea B grows, my idea A grows, but you own 100% of idea B. That's not my company. And I own 100% of idea A. We're just tag teaming each other and helping each other grow our own companies. A partnership is, hey, come in and help me grow my company with me because you know how to do drop shipping. A partnership is, hey, I'm gonna open up a clothing print shop and I know that you have space in downtown LA. So instead of just me paying you rent, let's partner and you know, you help me with my print shop and I store my stuff there, you help me package it up and so forth. I would say to that, don't partner with the person, just pay their rent. So you own 100% of your company. So that's why collaborations are 100% crucial. And I call them partnerships too, but that's a partnership and the other one's like a business partnership. So one is more like a collaboration, which is even well worded. Collaborations, collaborate all the time, try to never partner. You know, if ideally rule of thumb is, can you get a silent investor, either sell your business or build it on your own, and that's it. You know, when you start getting, everything else just starts getting real clouded real fast. Because again, everyone has their own life. So collaborations, You don't look. We get offered for collaborations all the time. There was a kinesiology office here in Santa Monica who reached out to Jane and I. They reached out to us. They wanted to collaborate. They wanted a partnership. I brought in one of my clients there. They had my client waiting. I said, we're not working with you guys anymore. It's that simple. Do I have to talk to my lawyer and sell 20% of my business, buy them out? No. Do I got to try to make it work? No. It's a collaboration. We didn't collaborate properly. We didn't like it. We drop it. We like it. We continue. Jane and I had a huge collaboration with Jenny Craig for a long time. And what Jenny Craig would do is, we will get our clients to do Jenny Craig meals, and Jenny Craig would get everyone who bought their meals to work with them, us as their in-house trainers. Great lead generator. Great collaboration. Never a partnership. It never became Perfect Fitness and Jenny Craig tied in together. No, we created flyers that said, Jenny Craig, Perfect Fitness in-house trainer. You know, stuff like that. But it was never like a legitimate partnership where I had to call the owner of that Jenny Craig franchise and say, hey, listen, what's going on? I'm an intense collaborator, by the way, because I actually did do that. I said, I keep sending you people. You ain't sending me nobody. We're done. And she said, no. Even if you don't send us anybody, we love you. We're going to send you people. I literally stopped sending people, and for like the next few months, they kept sending me people because I'm that straightforward. Like, I'm okay with letting people know how I feel right off the back. That's just how I've always been. I'm trying to work on that, though, because that could be a double-edged sword sometimes, too. I'm not perfect. I am massively imperfect. I have a lot of room to grow. But I wouldn't be fucking 26 years old if I had no room to grow. What it is about me is I grow in leaps and bounds. Who I was at 25 is completely different from who I was at 26, who I was at 24, and who I'll be now when I turn 27. I grow really fast because I'm a sponge. I learn really fast. I soak up information and I apply it. I learn really fast and I apply it. Look how much the employees that we had last year to the employees that we had this year have lasted longer and feel more a part of this company than the ones that I had last year. Because I was too boss, like, you gotta be equal to me even though I'm not paying you to be equal to me. It was like a different mentality. And I learned all of that literally in August when I went to Business Mastery. That's what stuck to me. What stuck to me was like, okay, you have to be a business owner. So you have to be fair to your employees. They need to see that they have room to grow, and they're not your partners. They work for your company, so they gotta have clear instructions of what to do. And remember that they get paid hourly to do so. And you create opportunities for them to grow into the company so they feel like they have room to grow in the company. But I was doing that so wrong. But what I'm saying is I'm not perfect. I'm still gonna make mistakes from here all the way to the end of the year. It was like about a month and a half. And I'll make mistakes all next year too. Life's all about the mistakes that you make if you never repeat them. What I do is I rarely repeat mistakes. If I make a mistake, I don't repeat it. I get angry about it. I try to hustle my way out of it. I vent on it. I sit on it. I reflect on it, but I never repeat it. If you repeat mistakes that you're not willing to learn, then you can't build businesses. And building businesses is not for everybody. So I hope if anybody's watching this video and they feel like building business is like the 2019 wave, the 2020 wave, this new social media wave, there's nothing wrong with having a job. I tell you right now, there's nothing wrong with having a job. There's jobs out there. Have one of my clients who he has more money than I can even envision of having. And he recently just retired from a job. There's jobs out there that pay a lot of fucking money. There's nothing wrong with having a job. Don't get fooled by this whole new wave of social media that tells you that business owners are the only ones that make money. There's nothing wrong with having a good job. I'm telling you right now. I've never been good at having a job, you know, but there's nothing wrong with it. There was another part to this question.
When you're
networking. I'm going to answer this question in two ways. Because we're talking to people who are beginning, right? So I think when I give advice sometimes, I'm answering advice as like if I'm talking to people in my stage of life right now. So I'm going to first start off with on my stage of life right now, and then I'm going to go to the one that you guys really care about, which is the beginning. So I'll make the stage of my life right now short and sweet and simple. And I think when you've already accomplished a certain level of success, little to networking is the answer to networking. Creating mystery, creating desire, going to places and just kind of giving brief descriptions. People who invited you to those events, or even people who know of you, will push you out in their own visions of you more than you could ever do for yourself. In fact, because you're slightly successful or massively successful, I'm not trying to be too modest here, or successful, anything you say will come off as bragging when you're out there networking. So you're better off just saying, yeah, you know, I'm a guy. Oh no, but he's the best trainer. Let somebody else say he's the best trainer. Oh, but you know, you do so well. I saw you on Instagram, and yeah, you know, it's Instagram. You can't really believe everything you see. That's the approach you go when you're at this stage. I feel like that's the best approach. But if I could go back to when I was younger, and my networking to get to this place was always being, I was thinking about this after our conversation, actually, because I like to always give like real advice, like be true to, like, I'm actually helping you out. I don't want to sound biased. Like even with Jane, I was like, wait, remember about the videographer? I was like, I don't want to sound biased, because there's like different stages to everything, right? And all advice is good, just depending on what stage you're in. So if I could go back in time for the beginner, like if you're building your business, I think massive network, like massive energy, massive charisma, be the center of attention, and no fear of rejection is the best networking. Turn everything into a possible gold mine, because you never know. What I noticed when I was younger was that a lot of people with money gravitated towards me because of my energy. They're tired, man. These people, you know how I say you to work hard? I'm fucking tired. That's why now when I go somewhere, I'm like, I don't want to talk. You know? And if I do talk, it's rare, and it's because I like the person I'm talking to and I want to help them out and I want to actually like share my insight. But when I go places, I'm quiet. You know, I kind of shrug people off. I take everybody's word as like bullshit kinda, and I'm kind of just like, everyone's always trying to like, again, like brag about their thing. But if I think about it, when I was younger, I didn't care to be that guy, because what I realized is that the people who can actually make an impact on your business, they want to be surrounded by energy. So I think as long as you're never like egotistical, but you're just always like upbeat, passionate, high state, high energy, high chemistry, always willing to help, you know, like I was broke, but I was always offering to pay for the cover charge. I was always offering to pay for dinner. I was broke, but I wanted to be that center of attention. You know, like that guy that no one ever felt like I was a leech, or I was like, yo, he's weird. He's just like in the corner. Like I always wanted to be charismatic and enthusiastic, and I was like making people laugh and, you know, give people handshakes and hugs. And I didn't care if you felt awkward by that. I was gonna be so good at being charismatic that you were gonna like it. You know, it was that crazy. Like you were gonna be like, why is this guy hugging me? But I was gonna do it so good, you're gonna be like, fuck it, I'm hugging him. And by the end of the night, you'll be hugging me. You know, and it created this. I think also too though, for beginners, you have to really take a look at your external figure. And you have to be honest with yourself. Like I have a very mean looking person, like I have a very mean looking face. So they say there's 3 different personalities. You have your sun sign, your moon sign, and then your face sign, the sign that you wear to the public. So for example, like my sun sign, Capricorn, moon sign, Aquarius, my face sign, I forgot what it was, but basically, without me opening my mouth, when I just stand still with my eyes open and my mouth closed, what people think of me when they see me. We all have this. So you have to be like, when people see me, they think of me of like a egotistical, macho guy, maybe because of the muscles or whatever. So I always like smile a lot, give high fives, give hugs, and I try to show this like soft, charismatic, welcoming side of me, knowing that when people see me, they'll be like, oh, he's a good-looking guy. He probably thinks he's the shit. And I completely shift that with my personality. Now I don't do that anymore, but back then, that's what I would do. So if you, in the mirror, if you give off a vibe of someone who's like intimidating, be super charismatic. You know, if you give off a vibe of someone who's like a jokester, try to like do some research, read some articles, and add a little bit of like intellect to your jokes. Add a little bit of intellect to your personality. You know, learn about the stock market. Learn about the network. Like we were networking at a restaurant. Learn about the chef that's making the food. So you're not just a jokester who's making funny jokes all night. You know. So I think it's really look in the mirror first, and and definitely just very high energy. If you have a lot of state, and I don't mean like energy like fucking screaming and jumping all over the place. I mean like, don't be dead. Be the life of the party when you're networking early on.